What is going on, everybody? My name is Alex and welcome to episode 8 in this Bertram Fiddle, a Bleaker Predicklement walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. In the last episode we had just arrived in here, this game's version of the North. This is how I imagine Southerners see us Northerners in England. I don't know why. You know, my brain's weird. Yes, so we're on episode 8 now, and in this episode what we're going to do is we are going to escape this village and get to the house which we were meant to go to, which will involve crossing the dreaded swamp where we might drown and die a few times. Anyway, let's get straight into it, and very quickly, something I didn't actually do in the last episode, something I really should have done. We talked to this guy here.
I can't talk now, someone may see. I've left you a message. In the toilet.
I recognised them at the time, and it turns out I was right to who I thought it might be. If we go into the toilet, although we've discovered the message on the toilet, meet me under the apple tree, we've not even bloody clicked on it, so therefore it's not activated.
Something is written on it. A secret message. Meet me under the apple tree.
How romantic. Not going to get an offer better than that all day, Bertram. You might as well take it up.
That mysterious stranger has gone.
Oh, and how weird. She's left. Oh, hang on. He's left, not she. What am I on
He's
about?
left behind a tiny bucket. It's got a hole in the bottom. If you put anything in this broken pail, it would just run away.
Oh, they've left their bucket, have they? Well, we might as well pick that up and put them in our incredibly large pockets. Okay, so now we've activated that, we can actually head to the apple tree. Last episode, I was like, why is there nobody at the apple tree? And it's like pretty obvious when you think about it, because I've not clicked on the bloody message. Hello, stranger. Why did you want to meet us under the apple tree?
Psst, over here.
What's the meaning of all this? Who are you, sir?
It's me, Emelina.
Dun dun dun, shock horror.
What are you doing here? And why are you in disguise?
I'm currently investigating some mysterious happenings on the moors. But that's not important right now. More pressingly, what are you doing out here in the countryside, Bertram?
Oh, Emelina, I got arrested for a murdering I did not commit.
Ah, yes. I did hear something about that. It wasn't you, was it, Bertram?
It certainly was not, Emelina. How could you think such a thing?
Of course. But I had to ask. Sometimes people do some crazy things for love.
What was that?
Nothing. Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, the day started much like any other.
You can skip on a little bit.
Oh, pardon me. And as I was leaving Mrs. Dullsworth's house, I saw Jeff the murderer standing over the body of a flower seller. Before I had time to react, he ran off and leapt somewhat incredulously over an impossibly high wall. Then Sherlock turned up and arrested me. I suppose I was standing over a dead body with red ink stains on my hands, and it may have looked slightly suspicious.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me, Emelina. I promise.
Near the Dullsworth estate, you say? I'm sure Mrs. Dullsworth would have caught it all on her cameras. But why hasn't she told anyone?
My point
we
exactly,
need to prove your
Emily.
innocence.
Yes, that would be nice.
Maybe I can hack into her CCTV system remotely.
Oh no. Where has she pulled that from?
Fly, Nathaniel! Fly!
Nathaniel. Up north.
Hold on one moment. Shouldn't take too long.
Up north, we get stuff by around pigeon and all that stuff. Yeah, that's how I imagine people see the north. It quite amuses me. Come on, where's your pigeon gone?
Here it comes now.
There we go. Nathaniel the pigeon. What a legend.
Look, Bertram. Photomographs of the murdering. And here is one of you and Jeff. It wasn't you at all, Bertram. Here is your proof, Mr. Fiddle. No one will disbelieve you now.
Oh, Emelina! How can I ever repay you?
You should head back to London as soon as you can to clear your name. And then you can catch that dastardly Jeff the murderer yourself. I would love to come with you, but I have some unfinished business here to attend to. I'll tell you all about it one day. Mind how you go. There are some strange goings-on out here on the moors. And watch out for Lord Wretchedly. I've heard some rather peculiar stories about him.
You, my friend, are strange. Real question, why are you walking around the moors dressed as a man?
So
going off
long,
on
Mr. Fiddle.
going on strange business. You know what? I might not even want to know. It's just bizarre, isn't it? But she has left us this plank of wood which a bird knocked out of the tree, so that could be very useful, possibly.
A forsaken plank. Never let good wood go to waste, eh?
No.
And luckily, it just fits in my pocket.
What doesn't fit in your pocket, Bertram? What doesn't fit in your pocket? I think that's pretty much everything around here now, so let's head back to the town, I believe. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I'm a really weird person. Why on earth? I don't know if she's asleep or dead. I don't think we really want to know, do we? We'll pretend she's asleep. She's having a snooze in the afternoon. Why not? Okay, so what we've currently got in our inventory is a plank of wood, a cup, one rather dirty tin cup. You could have won. I'll put that back, please. The photos which prove our innocence. We definitely need to keep hold of those. Bertram has now got proof he was wrongly convicted, so Sherlock can eat that humble pie that will serve him. We've got some cheese and we've got a little bucket, so we need to find out what to do with these now. So if we talk to this guy, I think we've talked to him, haven't we?
Look at this ruddy-cheeked young country gent.
What's wrong with your nose?
What's your name, young sir?
Not got
Little
the name.
Waxsmith, the blacksmith's son,
What is it that you are doing?
playing kicky-muck.
Suit yourself. Okay, so I think here his father's pretty
What are you
disappointed
doing
with him.
there?
I'm trying to mend these lucky horseshoes before it's too late. But there's not enough wind to power me bellows. A hot forge is key to this job.
So somehow we need to get this to power the forge. So you do that, you just go into the inventory and you can see we've got that plank of wood we just picked up. So put that on the barrel. You can tell the episodes I've played through, can't you, and the ones I've not. Oh look, what's that like? A seesaw, isn't it? Go and play on your seesaw.
Little Waxsmith, look! I have fashioned a seesaw for you to play on.
Go on, kid, have a blast.
Look, father, I'm a marsh hopper. Look at little Waxsmith go. Whee, I'm flying.
You can plank me later.
You can plank me later. Somehow I don't think I'll be saying that to anybody ever. Okay, so then with that, that's broken.
Cora, look at that. Those flames will melt anything now. At last, little Waxsmith has proven useful.
See? All you need is a energetic hyper child, a drink of Monster, and a plank of wood. Let that be a lesson to you all. I don't know what lesson, but just let it be a lesson. Right, put the tin can in there to melt it.
It's melting!
Melt.
It's melting!
Yay! Hot fire! It's all melted. And then we need to do something else because we haven't got anything we can make a mold of. We've got a bucket, we've got the cheese, and we definitely don't want to burn them photos, do we, Bertram? Because that'd be a really silly thing to do. So if we head in here again. You can see this guy here who is clearly off his face. Has got a nice key there which could have come in handy, couldn't it?
What an impressive key!
Oh, yes.
This is my special bounty hunting key. Can open any lock.
Yeah.
You wanna hold it? Go on.
Prepare the cheese. Prepare the cheese for the key.
Say cheese!
Say cheese. Come on. Cheese 8.
You cheesed my key.
Well, I'll be damned. Don't look so cheesed off.
You got something wrong with you, mister.
I'd best brie off.
3 puns in 2 lines. I'm surprised this guy's not lost his cool. We cheese his key and then we attack him with puns. Marvellous. Alright, so that's him done with. We don't need to do anything else in here. But you see this key we've got, or the mould of this key we've got? If we can just get that to be a proper key, we can unlock the prisoner guy, if you remember from the last episode, who's very near the swamp, and he can help us out. So what we need to do is we need to make a proper molten mould of this key. We need a proper key. So to do that, as you can see, we've already got the furnace working. We've got that little boy there who's off his face on something. He just can't calm down. He's full of energy. So we're going to use that to our advantage and make ourselves a mould of this key. Come on, Bertram. No time like the present. Mouldy key. Mouldy key. Okay.
It's full of molten metal, just
Lovely.
waiting to be poured into a mould.
Absolutely smashing. Who'd have known you could use cheese as a mould?
A makeshift skeleton key.
Yay! Okay, so before we do anything else in this town, but we've got something else we need to do first. But we need to head back to the guy who's hiding behind the rocks, because he will. He's the next piece of the puzzle, if you like. If we can free him with this key, we can get something we need, and we can get a couple of things we need actually. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just trying to get him to run. Bertram, run! Why is Gavin hiding? He's like, Mr. Fiddle, we have a saying in Peru. If you hide behind some dirt, then you will win at life. I don't know. Okay, here you go, my friend. Have the key. This could have really been a bad idea. I don't think I'd be doing this. I think I'd let him. I'd be running.
Thank you, sir. That is much better.
Okay.
And now I'm free to murder ya!
Funny.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, very funny. I bet you regularly have everyone in stitches. I'm trying
bet
to
he
get
does.
to Wretchedly Hall, but the way seems quite misleading.
You ain't gonna make it through the swamp of sadfulness without a map. Lucky for you, I've got one right here. Feast your eyes on this. All you have to do is follow the path on my tattoo. Be careful though, stray from the path and it's curtains for you. I got it done in prison to make crossing the swamp easy.
That is disgusting. Part of me thinks I'd rather just take my chances than look at this map any longer. Okay, so what we need to do, I don't know if I've actually shown the swamp yet. I'll probably go there in a second and show you. So this is where we get on with the little horse's head, there. Then we head to the mermaid, down to the bird, across to the spider's web and the rose. And we head up to where it says mum and there's some flowers. And then from there, you go around these skeleton head things where all the sheep were, I think, which have died now. And that's how we get off there. I've drawn it on a piece of paper, so I no longer have to look at this man's disgusting chest. So, there you go. If you've enjoyed looking at his chest... Oh, what is he doing now? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. I think we should probably put these back on him and just kind of stay here. The man is not safe to be around here. There's something clearly wrong in his head. He's oh, I don't know what that was. That he just ate. Okay, so if you can see here now on the map... Not on the map, we're at the swamp. So this is where the horse's head is, I believe. But we have a problem on our trail. Because we can get to this. We can get to where the mermaid is.
That tree looks like a mermaid.
And but we can't get to the bit after because of this. This stops us.
This part of the swamp is particularly deep. It is currently impossible to trudge across.
We need some kind of bridge.
Yes, we do, Gavin. But to get across there, like Gavin says, we need something to jump across. Now, originally I tried that plank, which we got from the tree, which Emelina knocked down, and her pigeon. But unfortunately, that sank, and we had to pull it back out of the mud. So we couldn't use that anyway. So instead, the first thing that comes to your mind to fill that gap? I'll let you have a good think about it for a couple of seconds while I just get back to the town centre. What would you use to get over there? What would you step on, so you don't drown? That's right, everybody. If we put these two things together, and I'm sure it was your first guess. Oh, pony. We need a bloody pony to do this.
Fits like a sock.
Is this okay? I mean,
Come on, my little pony. Off you clop.
it feels kind of like animal cruelty to do
I've
this.
started a chain reaction. Look at it go.
Oh,
Quick,
I feel
Gavin,
like
follow
Burst
that
Knight's
pony.
song. Follow that pony! It's like when a police officer gets in your car and goes, follow that car! I mean, that's never happened to me, but if it did, I think that'd be pretty cool. I doubt any police officer would jump in my car, in all fairness. I've not got much speed in that thing. Can't believe we're gonna jump over a pony. It seems wrong and cruel. Look at it. Oh, for crying out loud. It is drawn to the swamp. Alright, so now we have filled the gap with a pony. Sometimes I just can't LP games or play through games. Just think, isn't this wrong? What is this teaching us? To use ponies as bridges? Is that not cruel? Oh well. That's not the worst thing I've ever done on a video game. I'm sure it's not the worst thing you've ever done either. Okay, anyway, we've got the map here. I've wrote it down. So the first thing we need to do is head over to the mermaid. And Bertram says that this looks like a mermaid. I disagree, but whatever Bertram says goes, apparently. So from the mermaid, now we've got the little pony to stop us drowning. Oh, look, even his nipples things are on here. That is disgusting. That's where his nipples were on the map. Them little pieces of mud. Those little mounds of mud. So from the mermaid, we need to head to the bird, so we can do that. Step over the pony. No ponies were hurt in this production, people. So from the bird, we need to go to the spider's web. Don't drown, don't drown. Then to the rose, which is just next to it. And then I think we need to head to these flowers. Yes, yes, yes. No! No! Bertram, no! It's like...
Oh, Gavin!
No!
I'm being sucked under!
No!
I'm coming, sir.
It's like Titanic when Jack's dying. Bertram, no. Bertram. Gavin's gonna like lay there. Bertram, don't go, Bertram.
Oh, Gavin, you saved
Oh,
me.
he's a good
I
lad.
thought I was going to come to... If at first you don't succeed, reconsult a map.
Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna reconsult a map. I'm just gonna do the same thing and hope it works this time. I'll do something slightly different. Bird, web, rose. Right. Oh, bugger. Oh. So we died even earlier.
Gavin,
Nice.
help!
We didn't die. Gavin saved him. He pulled him out of the mud and gave him mouth to mouth.
Oh, Gavin,
Make of that what you will.
saved me. I thought I was going to come... If
Yes, whatever. We've been through this. I'm sure we'll go through it again before we get there. Head to the bird. Head to the nice bird. Looks like a crow to me. But I know nothing about birds. Now to the spider's web. Up a bit. Okay. Now head to the... Oh, maybe we'll just go a bit in front. Oh, Gavin's coming. Oh, you muddied up to eyeballs, Gavin. Head to the right. Let's be very careful here. Let's head there. Yes, yes. And now it is time to reach land. Yes! Yes, we've done it. I'm happy about that. And what is our reward, people? Wretchedly Hall and a really angry looking sheep. That is clearly not quite right. But to see all that, do tune in to the next episode when we will explore Wretchedly Hall. We will hopefully ride this crazy sheep into battle, but I doubt that'll happen, but that'd be great. And yeah, we'll hopefully get back to London to prove our innocence. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Please do hit the like button if you've enjoyed. It really does help us out. And subscribe if you are new for more. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in episode 9 for all of that stuff.